Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is this Foot Squad Battles contest. What are your expectations for today?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's the lineup for the Azzurri.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But somebody has to step in to join those two midfield players. It could be one of the fullbacks, or it could be one of the centre-halves. So keep an eye out for that.
And the first yellow card is handed out.
And he's going to be walking a tightrope for the rest of the match now.
Distributing it well. Takes aim. Oh, difficult save to make. Who's going to get on the end of it? Marvellous anticipation. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Intelligent defending.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Candasso. That's a good ball. And that will be a corner. Delivering it. Immediate priority to clear the danger. Ahmed Egazi. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Munetsi. The Azzurri moving the ball forward with purpose. To go short. Well, I think you have to greatly admire what she's produced in her 50 appearances for the club so far. A very bright start indeed.
Well, what a good signing she's proved to be. Her performances, her character and her ability have been excellent. Hopefully the fans will see more of that over the next couple of years.
Took a touch on the way through. Who can they pick out? Oh, strong hands from the goalkeeper, rising up to claim it. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Candasso. Munetsi. Sees it, and taking it without any trouble at all. Manuela Giuliano. Now, who can she play it to? But nothing comes of it. Not a great challenge. How will the referee view it? Now with Morgan. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Interesting pass. Really clever pressing. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Riyad Mahrez. Wagnerman. On to Mahrez. Oh, breezing past him. And quick thinking defensively.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Humphreys. And he has options available. Oh, nice ball over the top. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Manuela Giuliano. Oh, that's a really good run. And that's really well read. And there goes the whistle for half-time. A slightly stormy atmosphere here. And no doubt about it, that sending off has changed the vibe.
Yeah, the fans don't like it. They know their side are going to be under pressure now. It'll be interesting to see what the manager does when they come back out.
So back underway. The defences so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Well, that is asking for a yellow card. He got to it fairly easily. Riyad Mahrez. Turi pushing forward with options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal! Time to 10, but don't wipe them off just yet. 1-0.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
On with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Pandasso. And the pass deftly cut out. That's a good-looking ball. Takes the shot. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. On to Humphreys. Munetsi. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
I think they could have done better there.
Manuela Giuliano. The ball with Martinez. And he put it away. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Pandasso. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. So a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. Clearance needed to be better. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. Playing with a flow and intensity. And a throw-in it's going to be. And with that, the attack breaks down.
That was really good defending.
Oh, this is looking promising. Well, everyone makes mistakes. It's about how you bounce back from them.
Well, these players must be motivated. The crowd have been great. Can they now get the winner?
Stephen Humphreys. Wants to take the lead here. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Manuela Giuliano. Still pushing for a winner. Fizzles out. Can they forge ahead?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Candasso. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. Substitution time it is here. Resting like that will help the cause. Oh, the threat is there. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Your thoughts?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Could cross it in here. Oh, took the gamble. The referee has given a corner. She's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
It was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. Read it well and made the save. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's a back five, but the front three will certainly offer a goal threat.
Can he do it? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Di Maria. Gullit. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Plenty of support here. And the flag has gone up, offside. Gullit. Gavi. Genuine chance. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Giuliano. Martin Ødegaard. And the decision offside here. Well read to put an end to that attack. Claudia Pina. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, disappointing end to the move. Martinez. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
Esta es una llamada para los padres de Gabriel Díaz. Nuestro hijo se está esperando en recepción.
Ødegaard. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Yeah, super stuff there.
Good determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Daniele De Rossi. Gullit has it. Can he play it in? Trying to find the right angle of attack. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And there's the delivery. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then we see what a good finisher he really is. He just rounds the keeper and passes it into the net. He's so calm under pressure.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Could be troublesome. Decent chance. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Gavi. Di Maria. Gullit has it. Well, he could really get at the opposition. But really sticking to their task defensively. Can she find the right pass? Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, to take the lead. Can they profit from this? Real chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike. Hit with such power. What a great goal. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Gullit. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And he read it superbly.
Good reading of the game.
And he successfully got past him. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Real chance. And it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. De Rossi. Skipping past his opponent. Crucial piece of defending. That is that for the first half here. Teams back in position, second half underway. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, what a stop! Playing it short. Drifting in off the flank. Well, still full of intent after his earlier strike, but no joy there.
Well, I have to say, he looks on top form today. Really is playing well.
And the Bears moving the ball forward with purpose. Gullit. Here's Rafinha. And the shot. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Plenty of support here. Chances on. And she's done it! She's made us a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart! What an individual performance! Confident attacking play. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. And time for the change now. Good-looking ball.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Will the cross work out for them? And he's clear as lines. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And on they go. Genuine chance. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside. But he didn't know that when he took his shot.
And possession changing hands. Pina. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, genuine chance. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. That's opening up. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Pedri. And he has options available. Is it going to be Riyad Mahrez? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Rafinha. Jeremy Frimpong. On to Pedri. Now with De Rossi. Must be! Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And teammates around him. Well, that should boost his confidence. Well, body in the way. And that's a real commitment to defending. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. A real opening now. Applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered. Fuller. And we look towards the referee because she might decide that further action is required. Yellow card earlier. Well, from a long way out, not really making good use of that free kick situation.
Absolutely not. That's a really poor free kick. A real waste.
Mukiele. 5 minutes to go. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now, was that the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? It falls on the referee to decide. Well, it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. Trying to pick out a teammate. He's in with a chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back. And what a good finish this is from Mahrez. He strikes it so cleanly and hits it with power. That's a great goal.
Jeremy Frimpong. This looks interesting. And there it is, penalty. And more punishment in the form of a booking.
Yeah, he's made a clear foul and deserved the yellow.
And the keeper denies them from the spot. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And there it is, penalty. And more punishment in the form of a booking.
Yeah, he's made a clear foul and deserved the yellow.
A real opening now. And a goal. Now with De Rossi. Must be. Well, going for power. And he has options available. Is it going to be Riyad Mahrez? Oh, burying. And he has options available. Tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And it's opening up. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And it's opening up. And it's opening up. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And it's open. Now, who can... That is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Oh, to take the lead. Can they profit from this? Real chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Oh, to take the lead. Can they... Oh, to take the lead. Can they profit from this? Real chance. Oh, to take the lead. Can they profit from this? Real chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Oh, to take the lead. Can they profit from this? Can he do it? A goal in... Can he do it? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Can he do it? Can he do it? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What are you expecting?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, a sending off, and so soon.
Well, this is a nightmare for any team, and the manager will not be pleased.
The starting lineup for Rebels. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Rodri plays alongside Joshua Kimmich in the centre of midfield. Might be a chance here. Oh, it's in! And that is truly remarkable. Down to 10, but nevertheless in front here.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but there's still a lot of work to be done. She holds off the defender, keeps her composure, and finishes it really well. That's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And play halted, free kick given. Intercepting it intelligently. Not do damage on the break. Now opening things up. Freigang! And holds onto it confidently. Marchisio. Intelligent threaded pass here. Freigang. Mbappe with it. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Wagnerman. Claudio Marchisio. On to Mahrez. Will it happen for them? Oh, that's super defending.
A slightly better pass and they were in there.
Freigang. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Kimmich. The ball with Rodri. Let it be Mbappe! Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Wagnerman. Greenwood. Now with Marchisio. Gaia. Marchisio. Now with Mahrez. And possession changing hands.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And the pass deftly cut out. Foul but rightly play on. Promising as they look to level it. Well, a Rebels goal from the corner really would change the complexion of the game. And a booking to add to the story.
Yeah, had to be cautioned for that.
Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Greenwood. Claudio Marchisio. Now with Kimmich. What a brilliant pass. Yamal. Who wants to make a challenge? Throw-ins given.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. Opportunity. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. And there. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Oh, surely! Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Taken short. The inside route looks promising. Yamal. To whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Marchisio. Fine pass by Marchisio. Oh, genuine chance. Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. Kimmich. Looking to get back into it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A corner will ensue.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And the header just wide of the mark.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Read it through by Marchisio. Chances on! And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double. Good advantage there. Laura Freigan. This looks interesting. Looking for the angle. Really acute angle, but he kept going and trying.
Well, I'm surprised he went for goal, but it almost paid off for him there. It's a good effort.
And the press is on. Giuliano. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Gaia. And it's with Bagnoman. Alex Greenwood. Bagnoman. Real chance. And not quite the result she had in mind.
I know it's close, but it's a disappointing finish.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And a strong tackle. Marchisio. Good effort here. An alert reaction to tip it over. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Can he create an angle? Crucial piece of defending.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Oh, this looks useful. One block after another. Timely intervention. Manuela Giuliano. Searching for the angle. That's a superb challenge. 10 minutes to go then. Well, it's not ideal, thinking back to earlier when she handed out the yellow card. Kimmich. The ball with Rodri. And possibilities here. Fully committed. Pressure is on. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it?
Oh, look at this, they must score! Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Well, they've decided to make a change. Dennis Bergkamp. Oh, moving it nicely. Dennis Bergkamp. Real defensive resilience. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How do you see this one going?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a back five, but the front three will certainly offer a goal threat. However, to do that, they'll need their two central midfield players to control the middle of the park. It's basically a 5-2-3.
And wide of the mark in the end.
Yeah, decent effort, but didn't really worry the goalkeeper, did it?
And here's the lineup for the Spicy Boys.
Well, they've got a good front three and a solid back five. But with only two in midfield, they could get overrun. It'll be interesting to see who comes...
She fancies it. It was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Magnoman. Manuela Giuliano. It's with Ødegaard. Can they fashion a chance?
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Martin Ødegaard. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. And tidy defensive play. And the focus on Lautaro Martinez, who's an uncomplicated sort of footballer. I mean that in a positive way.
What a chance this is.
And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
One 0 then. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. And can they exploit the space out wide? They're looking dangerous here. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And from that sort of range, Lautaro Martinez wasn't going to miss. It's a well-worked goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And a free kick here. Very quick thinking there. Well, that's a clever ball. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Building. And good safe hands on display. Giuliano. It's with Ødegaard. Martinez. Can they do it? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. What a commitment to defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations. Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
And did just enough defensively. And the counter-attack looks on. Can they take advantage? And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Well, she's made a crucial tackle there. Martinez.
Replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So they get the game restarted, and the story here, back from the brink. Stenson. Now the managers will know. So they get the second half going here. Alex Greenwood. And take it away. Might lead to a chance. Can they forge ahead? And he got to it fairly easily. Ahmed Hegazi. And on the ball, Gaia. No luck keeping possession. Now the spicy boys pushing forward with options available. And look at this! Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. And covering tremendous ground here. Vieira. Is it going to be? And that is defending of the highest order.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Klee. On to Feierzinger. On to Kramer. Very quick thinking there. Fabio Vieira. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Plenty of support here. And cutting in field. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Playing it in. "20 minutes remaining. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Chance to equalise. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Mahrez. Not much chance for the goalkeeper there. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. Manuela Giuliano. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Feierzinger. And just like that, broken up. Can she find the right pass? Must take the lead here. Well, not far away from a very difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it was a really good effort.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Lovely weight. That was going in.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Laura Feierzinger. Here's Kramer. A goal here could settle it, but the danger averted for now. Laura Feierzinger. Can she deliver? Oh, it did look like a chance to win it.
Well, no wonder the goalkeeper looks relieved. That was a great chance so late on in the...
To 90 minutes, they are level. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Vieira. Manuela Giuliano. Kramer. And the referee playing advantage. Manuela Giuliano. Now, who can he play it to? Martinez. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Albici. On to Feierzinger. This could square the game. Super challenge. Wow. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. So at the halfway stage. So they continue, with the fatigue factor surely creeping in. Did really well to get through. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Could pose a threat on the counter. And he's broken free. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Not the scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Pascal Stenzel. On to Feierzinger. Trying to tee it up, could reduce the deficit, and that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner. That clearance means a corner kick.
They still need to defend this set play.
He read it well. Well, that's a clever ball. Oh, might be. And in it goes. They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. In search of an equaliser. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, she really was off the charts good in this game. Trying to tee it up. Could reduce the deficit. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important. Now, who can he play it to? Martinez, can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important. No. Well, the defenders... Not over just yet. Well, can they...